Hi, I'm John McGovern. I'm Principal Teacher for Raising Attainment and Learning and Teaching in Lenzie Academy in East Dunbartonshire. As an English teacher, I became more and more frustrated with the notion that many pupils hold and often repeat that you can't study for close reading. I spent 2 years designing, building and improving the Master Your Learning close reading course to show that close reading can be studied and that pupils can make dramatic improvements in a relatively short period of time if given the right tools. At the end of this video, I'll tell you how to get free access to the course to try it for yourself, but first let me tell you a bit about what it is. In a nutshell, I've developed an online, on-demand course that teaches pupils everything they need to know to reach their potential in the SQA's National 5 Close Reading exam. The course contains over a dozen hours of video tutorials that guide pupils through all the skills they need for the exam, from use your own words and word choice questions to more difficult skills such as imagery, linking, tone and effective conclusion questions. It's so much more than video lessons though. The course also has a large number of printable and downloadable resources, online self-marking tests and advice and guidance on what to do and what not to do in the exam. The course is the antithesis of the dated close reading books used across Scotland. Close reading books tend to focus heavily on practicing passages, but that's of little use to pupils who fail to grasp the concepts when they were first taught in class. The course has had amazing feedback in Lenzie Academy. I've had pupils I've never taught and parents of pupils I've never taught stop me in the corridor or at parents' evening to tell me how good the course is and how beneficial they've found it. Some pupils have even gone as far as to suggest they now enjoy studying close reading. Young people prefer studying an interactive video course with an experienced and skillful teacher to trudging through revision books. The course is incredibly flexible. Pupils can work through the course from start to finish or focus on just the techniques they are struggling with. As video lessons are used, pupils can pause and rewind the teacher and listen to the teaching points as many times as they need to. The course works very similar to Netflix. Lessons are delivered on demand, and pupils have complete control over their learning. They can access the course in school and at home, on PCs, iPads, laptops, phones. The course helps with staff and pupil absences. It's always frustrating when a pupil is absent for the classes where you teach the core concepts. The pupil can spend the rest of the year feeling like they're playing catch-up and waiting for the concept to be covered again in a revision class. The course also helps as a response to parental queries about homework, as you can point them to the course when they ask what their son or daughter should be doing to study for English. It only takes about half a period to register a class of 30 pupils via PCs in a school library or iPods in a classroom. Alternatively, pupils can register for the course at home, but this can be more difficult to monitor. In Lenzie Academy, many of our students with barriers to their learning access the course when timetabled to attend support for learning. One of the most important aspects of the course for me is that it has the potential to put a digital tutor in every child's home, not just those who can afford it. I really think the best way to see how effective the course is to try it. I'm more than happy to give a handful of people in your school free access to the entire course to evaluate it for yourselves. If a principal teacher and a couple of pupils try it, you'll very quickly see if the course is something that will benefit your school or not. The course has been on sale to individuals for £59 for the last year. However, I offer the course to schools at a significant discount. The price for a full cohort of National 5 students, so any student sitting National 5 English in S4 and S5, is £399. I'm a busy full-time teacher and PT, so I offer an early bird discount on top of that of £100 to any school that puts in an order before the end of October, as after that we'll all be in the thick of it. That reduces the cost of the course to just £299 for a full cohort. So if you had 100 pupils sitting National 5 this year across S4 and S5, that would work out at less than £3 per pupil. If you are working in a very small school with a particularly small cohort of National 5 pupils sitting English, please contact me by email for an individual quote. I urge you to try the course and let some pupils give you feedback. If you are interested in a free trial of the complete course, just send me an email at masteryourlearning@gmail.com. I know how busy you are, so thank you very much for giving me the time to tell you about the course. If you have any questions about the course, please email me and I'll get back to you as soon as possible.